Alright guys, quick little video for you here. Now you all know that this incident with the CEO shooter that was supposed to now go on the bench and testify under oath in regards to all the shenanigans and all the immoral behavior and insider trading of, you guessed it, the now so sharp tool in the box, Nancy Pelosi, also the architect of all the nefarious crap going on with the so-called insurrection date, trying to frame Trump and all of her illegal and nefarious and unethical crap. Anyways, apparently this guy right here, the CEO of United Healthcare, like I said, was supposed to go and testify, and somehow, some way, he found himself strolling somewhere in New York, enjoying the evening, and next thing you know, this dude right here, let me switch the camera angle for you guys. As you can see, this dude shows up and he basically unalives the guy. He poops about 2 or 3 rounds on the guy. The final round was, basically to the head. But he experienced some issues with this pistol here that he was using. It is clearly a semi-automatic pistol. He's got a suppressor in front, and that has been basically the major concentration, the major topic of everybody as to why the gun malfunction and blah blah blah, because they all see that he was not using the little gizmo device that you can put in front of it that has a spring that allows to release the tension between the slide and the suppressor, and the guy didn't have that. So apparently he was threading directly the suppressor into the pistol itself, which affected the cycling of the pistol, therefore turning into a single shot pistol. And you can see him on the video racking and tapping and doing all the stuff to where he basically turned into a single shot pistol because of using a suppressor that was directly threaded into the barrel, plus the fact that some people even claim that it is a homemade suppressor as well. So, but it don't matter. The bottom line is that I have not seen anyone voice this concern 100%, and that is that the ATF is under major scrutiny right now with all the NFA items and all their shenanigans and their so-called interpretation of law and blah blah blah, and they are at the cusp of losing everything. And I find it really interesting that now, out of a sudden, we have this guy, kind of like a one shot kills 2 birds kind of deal, thing, where we have on a public execution of this guy right here, and the item that they're using
taken right outside of the hotel where the CEO was shot,
and that happens to be with a suppressor. So not only they got rid of a potential whistleblower, someone who's gonna blow the lid on Nancy Pelosi's bullshit and her freaking basically destructive immoral crap, but they're going after this right here. So now they can say, oh, you know what, that item that the ATF fumble on their statements, where now they say it's not a gun, but they charge it as a gun, and it turns into a debacle where he said, she said, and the judges are questioning whether if it's not a gun, why are you taxing it? If it's just a piece of tube, what's so dangerous about it? So they're fumbling right now, and they're about to lose this. Okay. So almost all these NFA items and their illegal taxing and all that shit of firearms and some bullshit stamp that makes something illegal and dangerous out of a sudden okay to have because you pay them $200. Now out of a sudden, all of this stuff is under scrutiny. So keep an eye on this, because this had a double purpose: public execution of this guy, and also because they want to turn this into a dangerous item. They want to turn it into a big deal, a novelty thing. They want to get your attention. See, like say, you see this dangerous stuff. What they can do? They can shoot people in the back of the head with this stuff. You can do the same fucking thing without a silencer, okay? So, or a suppressor. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I just wanted to do a quick little video on that because I feel like this is going to be the next step for them to you know, push this on the courts, like justifying their behavior, and they don't realize that, you know, I look at it differently. This guy will sacrifice. Now, for obvious reasons, this guy will sacrifice. They sacrifice another United States citizen just so they can prove a point and so they can keep their power. That's how immoral the ATF is. Not mentioning all the people they have killed, all the people they have done their, you know, no-knock ratings and knocking doors and ramming MRAPs into people's house, disabled people. These people need to be charged with treason and they all need to be disbanded, okay? Anyways, leave me your thoughts. Do you think that they're going to use this as a means to justify why they're controlling a piece of two baffles in it? Or is this just you know, a coincidence? I mean, I'm even having a hard time, you know, the dude riding, you know, electric scooters on the road and drinking Starbucks. You know, no normal patriot, no normal Second Amendment person will use an item like this for this kind of crap. We don't think that way. But if you get somebody long enough in a shooting range and you train them for about a couple of days to use this shit, that should tell you, I mean, the patterns. That doesn't look like a regular patriot, but that's a lifestyle that we don't, I don't know. That's just me. Leave me your thoughts. Tell me what you think, because this right here, this sounds like horse manure to me. This is bullshit. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.